The House of Representatives, ably represented by my ranking colleague, Honorable Martins, the Chairman, House Committee on Health Institutions, members of the House Committee on Health Institutions, and other members here present, other invited guests, members of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you all to this public hearing on a bill for an act to establish the National Institute of Cardiovascular Disease Research and Treatment, Kano State. Research has shown that cardiovascular disease is on the rise and is becoming a leading cause of death in Nigeria and globally. The burden of the disease is affecting individuals of all ages and socioeconomic backgrounds. This is unconnected to the 4 treatment facilities of the disease in the country. In the light of the above, to mitigate and address the rising cases of cardiovascular disease, this bill seeks for the establishment of National Institute of Cardiovascular Disease Research and Treatment in Kano State. At this point, one may be tempted to ask, why in Kano? The choice of Kano is premised on its large population and the rising cases of the disease in the state. This is in addition to the accessibility of the state to the other states in Nigeria. The establishment of the institute will help in reducing the fragmented nature of treatment and allow for the establishment of a centralized treatment center. The center will help in the coordination of research, dissemination of findings, and facilitate collaboration among healthcare professionals and researchers globally. Additionally, an institute dedicated to this field will foster cutting-edge research initiatives and an understanding of the underlying mechanisms of cardiovascular disease. This will enable the development of innovative treatment modalities and improve patient outcomes. Beyond treatment, the institute can also be used to focus on preventive strategies, including public health campaigns, lifestyle interventions, and early detection programs to mitigate the risk factors associated with cardiovascular diseases in Nigeria. Moreover, having an institute of this nature will facilitate collaboration with international organizations and researchers and research institutions, leveraging global expertise and resources to accelerate progress in cardiovascular research and treatment. Lastly, I call on you to note that investing in this institute will bring further improvement to public health, stimulate economic growth, foster innovation, create jobs, and attract investment in Nigerian health sector. Ladies and gentlemen, your presence here today forms part of a critical component of a legislative process of this nature that presents an opportunity for you to make your input and further enrich this bill for the betterment of our citizens and the future generations to come. I therefore crave your indulgence to lend your support that this bill will eventually lend your support that this bill will eventually pass into law. Thank you.